Democratic governor in this state, Elkinsville will grow from a handful of farms to a fair-sized village. And son, as true as my name is Silas Jeremiah Elkins, it's bound to grow eastward. Keep that east side land in the family. And don't sell. Well, it appears that Elkinsville's been growing westward. But that's only temporary. With a new Republican governor, it'll shoot up from a village to a town. And son, as true as my name is Oscar Abner Elkins, it'll all be to the east. Someday your grandfather's 100 acres will be worth a fortune. Promise me that you'll never sell it. Yes, sirree. With a Democratic governor and a Republican legislature, anything can happen. Just as true as my name is Henry Elkins, Elkinsville will grow from a town to a city. As my only child and heir, you've got a great responsibility.
Yes, Pop.
Now, Elkinsville is bound to expand eastward, and our land will make us Elkinses millionaires.
Look, Pop, that's all I've heard ever since I was born. East, east, east. And all the time Elkinsville's been moving west, west, west.
Can't go much farther west.
What?
Darn near in Perry's Junction now.
And our land is darn near in the wilderness.
I've got everything all worked out, Janie. Landscaping, streets, architect plans. Elkins Eastern Acres. The poor man's paradise.
Now it's a new slogan. What happened to the old one? You're heaven bound with a plot of our ground.
It's no good. Sounded like we were running a graveyard.
Henry!
Uh-oh. Your mother.
Listen, you better not let her hear you talking about that. The poor man's paradise.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Henry, what are you going to do about that drip in the bathroom?
Is your brother Alvin in there again?
I mean the wash bowl.
Oh.
Now, you know my club's meeting here today, and the women might... How many... What is that there?
Nothing. It was sort of dusty, and I was just wiping it off.
He's been talking about that property again.
I was not, was I?
Oh, Henry, I told you a year ago when you turned down that offer that I never wanted that property mentioned again.
I couldn't let it go for a golf course, not after promising Pa and he promising Grandpa.
If you'd taken that money, we'd had a nice home by now over on the west side.
West side?
With the Wingates and the Elmores and the Martins. And a new car.
You keep out of this. Wait till you're married and you'll have arguments of your own.
Henry, get that faucet fixed, will you? I've got to give Molly a hand in the kitchen. She's threatening to quit again.
She's been threatening to quit for the last 18 years.
And this time, I mean it. I'm leaving.
All right, Molly, I knew you wouldn't stay when you came.
I've got enough to do to take care of this fool family without worrying about a fool cat. Molly, you just hate cats.
Now, don't get yourself all riled up. You know it gives you the hiccups.
Molly, you better get those sandwiches started in the kitchen. Mrs. Elkins, a body's only got 2 arms. And if somebody doesn't give me a hand around here pretty soon, there ain't going to be no seance today. Now you see what you've done, Mr. Elkins.
There ain't gonna be no what?
A seance. One of them things where everybody sits around holding hands and talking to the spirits. It's nothing. It's just my club meeting here today.
Oh, wait a minute. What's going on in my own home that I should know about, but don't know about because nobody will tell me?
It's Mom's club. They've gone gaga over some silly swami.
Some what?
Swami, a Hindu mystic. I wish you could see that oily-looking face. Oh, Jenny, he isn't a faker, and he isn't oily-looking. As a matter of fact, he's very handsome. Oh, Mom, you've got the worst taste in men.
Young lady, I take that as a personal insult.
That's what that bird said when I first came to work for this crazy family. But I wouldn't take the hint. 2 o'clock already. Henry, now you'll have to give us a hand in the kitchen.
Oh, ask Janie.
I can't. Danny and I are going to the movies. First, you'll have to put a leaf in the dining room table.
What's wrong with Alvin?
Alvin's busy.
If he's busy sleeping. Hey! Hey!
How do you expect a guy to get any shut-eye around here?
What'd I tell you? Poor Alvin. Only got 16 hours last night.
A guy in my business needs lots of sleep. You gotta have a clear brain to sell insurance.
You gotta have a brain, period.
Henry.
A delayed delinquent.
I resent that.
Well, you haven't sold a policy yet, have you?
Well, it takes time to soften up the prospects.
The time it's taking you, they must be softened to a pulp.
I don't see you selling any real estate.
I don't have to. Just wait until the bank lends me that $60,000 to develop Elkin's Eastern Acres.
If Mr. Hunter lets you have 60,000 cents, he's crazier than you are. Besides, you could have unloaded that gopher's gulch 3 years ago.
For an amusement park. If I wanted a roller coaster or a tunnel of love on my property, I don't need a big-mouthed nincompoop like you to tell me.
Pop, Uncle Alvin, Danny Wingate's coming any minute. If he walks in on a family squabble, I'll die. Just die. Henry, Alvin's not a big-mouthed nincompoop.
No, then what kind is he?
Oh, now wait. You want me to move?
No, he doesn't.
No, what she said I...
Oh, no, he's not going to move.
Laura,
No,
go ahead and move.
Get out of here.
What is... Oh.
Don't pay any attention to me, but the doorbell is ringing. Danny, don't you dare put that varmint down again. Here.
I got it.
Oh, Henry, come on, for heaven's sake. I guess
Here.
it's going to be
Hi, Janie. Anybody home?
Hello, Danny.
Let's go. I got a big surprise for you.
You have? What is it?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to find out.
Well, I won't miss a sec.
Hi, folks.
Oh, hello, Danny.
Well, hello, Mr. Terwilliger. You sick?
Same old condition, a relaxed spine. Look, Alvin, old man, if it's not too much of a strain, could you take hold of one end of this table?
Never mind. I'll do it.
Thanks.
Here. Hello, Danny. Well, how's all your folks?
Fine, I guess. Well, I was getting ready for your party, and Dad sold 3 more lots on the west side this morning.
Oh, nice.
Glad somebody in town selling some real estate.
Alvin, could you close this table and your mouth at the same time?
Now, Henry, please.
Look, Mr. Alkins, my dad says you could be a big man in the real estate business, too. You weren't so stubborn. He says you should have sold your land last year when they wanted it for a cemetery.
Cemetery? You didn't tell us anything about a cemetery.
Nobody gets buried on my land unless I say so. And I know just who I'd like to start with.
You're nutty as a fruitcake.
Don't you worry, Mr. Terwilliger. One of these days, I'm going to give you a little surprise.
Mr. Elkins, I'm going to give you a little surprise. The phone's been ringing for the last 5 minutes. It's Mr. Hunter.
Well, tell him to call back. Hunter. The bank. The bank. Hello? Hello, Henry. Are you in the mood to discuss Elkin's Eastern Acres? Am I? I am, Mr. Hunter. Oh, great, Mr. Hunter. Yes, Mr. Hunter, I'll be right down, Mr. Hunter. Mr. Hunter. So, I can't sell real estate, huh? I'm as nutty as a raisin cake, huh?
Fruitcake.
Well, you might be interested to know that Mr. Hunter wants to close a deal on Elkin's Eastern Acres.
Oh, maybe I better go along.
You just hand me my hat.
Sure, Henry.
All right,
Right away,
let me get this map down here. I won't take it after all. I won't need it. Get me the car key.
Oh, Henry, I need the card, but then I guess this is more important.
Yes.
Gee, Mrs. Alkins, you don't have to bother. I'll drive him down.
You?
Why, sure, that's the surprise. I've got a new car.
A new car? Oh, Danny.
Shall we go, Mr. Alkins?
You bet. Nora, when I come back, I'll lay a fortune at your feet.
Look, are you sure you don't want me to go along?
I'm positive.
Oh, Henry.
Henry!
Danny, I'm so excited. When did you get it?
This morning, Janie.
Oh, Danny, it's beautiful.
Some job, huh?
This is it?
Yep. Ain't she a beauty? Of course, she needs a little polishing.
Polish. Well, look, kids, I think I'll walk.
You don't have to, Mr. Alkins. I'll get you there in no time.
You mean this thing actually runs?
Why, she'll do 110. I got special gears, a full race cam, and high compression heads.
Well, I need the exercise, and it's only 4 blocks.
Oh, Pops, don't act like a square fuddy-duddy. Come on.
Oh, now wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Well, listen, kids, I've changed my mind. I'm going to walk after all.
Wow.
10 seconds flat, and I didn't even get her into high gear.
You won't get me into that egg beater again for $100,000. Hello, Roger.
Well, Henry Elgin.
How's the Wingate Real Estate Company these days?
We managed to get by. How's your business?
Wonderful, great, terrific.
Well, now, don't you worry. It's bound to pick up soon. You got a new brainstorm, or are you still working Elkin's Eastern Acre?
You'll find out soon enough.
Well, I wasn't expecting you for another 10 minutes, Henry. You must have been jet-propelled.
Yeah, I think I was. Mr. Hunter, I want to congratulate you.
Thanks. What have I been up to now?
You're the only man in town with vision and foresight.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well, I would, and I will. You're the only man smart enough to see the tremendous possibilities of my land. No wonder you're the president of the biggest bank in town.
Well, I try to keep on my toes. Cigar?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You know, Henry, the West Side is supposed to be our fashionable residential district. But it's not all it's cracked up to be.
You said it.
When the wind is wrong, the smoke from the city incinerator blows all over the place.
You won't have that trouble on the east side.
I know. That's why we want your land.
Mr. Hunter, you don't know what this means to me. It's the dream of a lifetime. It'll be a permanent monument to the Elkins family.
I suppose, in a way, it could be called a monument.
Look, I've got everything all figured out. Sewage, streets, lights. And look at this model cottage. 4 exposures. North, south, east, and west.
Just a minute, Henry. There seems to be some slight misunderstanding.
Front and back porch.
We were considering your land for the new city dump.
Indirect. The city dump?
We want to build a big, new incinerator.
That'd be a fine monument to the Elkins family.
The council would appropriate a tidy sum, Henry.
Sure. What would grandfather say? What would father say? Why, I'd be afraid to die. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You haven't got the foresight of an oyster. You're just a stubborn old banker. Don't you worry. I'll get my money someplace else.
I wish you luck, Henry.
Don't.
Well, if it isn't a rock job.
Williams, how are you,
Well, if this isn't something. The old partnership's still intact. Lula, honey, child, you look slightly terrific.
Well, thanks, Eddie. But it's Lila now.
Yeah, Lulu didn't have enough plants, and I'm no longer Raja. Now it's Swami.
Gave themselves a promotion. Meet Mr. Harding.
How do you do? Hello.
Mr. Harding is vice president of National Transit Airways. I've been his #1 boy ever since I quit show business. Boss, this is one of the best acts that ever played the big time.
You ought to see the Misty Temple we've got. Well, we're the biggest thing to hit this town since the Great Glacier.
Yeah, the women. They're just eating it up. Mrs. Elkins here won't make a move without first consulting.
Say, what kind of a chap is Mr. Elkins?
Why, I don't know. I've never met him.
We have a business proposition for him, but he isn't in.
We're coming back at 4:30.
Well, I've got to be running along. Got a few sociable spooks to contact for Mrs. Elkins. Will I be seeing you, Eddie?
Why, sure.
So long.
Lula, honey, child, you ever get tired of talking to those dead ones, give me a ring.
He's very interesting.
She certainly is.
Come in. Hello. You're here at last, dear, dear Swami.
My dear Mrs. Elkins. How wonderfully well.
The ladies are all in here waiting, and they're getting pretty impatient. Oh, I hope I've arranged everything properly.
I'm sure.
May I take your towel? Molly, that'll be all. I always thought them Hindus wore their towels somewhere else.
Please. Is there somebody missing?
Oh, it's Silly Frederick. She couldn't come. She's got the flu.
How inconvenient. We should have 9.
Oh, couldn't we possibly get by with 8?
Not very well, Mrs. Elkins. 9 is the mystic number. There are 9 inner circles and 9 outer circles in the 9 temples of the astral abode.
We wouldn't have had this trouble if we'd had the seance at my home.
I look forward to the pleasure of visiting your home next week, my dear Mrs. Wingate.
Don't you worry about a thing, Swami. I'll have somebody else immediately. Oh, Molly. Molly, we're in an awful fix. What you do, run out of ghosts? No, we need one more lady. Well, why don't you get this? Or else, if you mean me, no. Oh, Molly, you've just got to help me. Otherwise, they'll pull the whole thing off. Well, let them. Them shenanigans ain't natural anyway. The girls will never forgive me, especially that Mabel Forster. Listen, Molly, we're going to try and talk to her newly departed husband. Well, I ain't interested in talking to no man I can't see. Well, that Nellie Wingate will never let me live it down. You see, I grabbed the Swami right from under her nose. Well, you should have left him there. Nora Elkins, I've sold and I've cooked and I've scrubbed for this family. But this is the end. I'm going to quit.
I, Rama Singh, mentor of the innermost, the 9 outer circles, Lord. In the name of Shiva the Destroyer, Rama the Creator, and Vishnu the Preserver, here's manifest thy presence, society. Let there be the ringing of bells, the blowing of horns. Again I call upon thee. Once again I call. Again I call upon thee. In the name of Brahma the Creator, Vishnu the Preserver. I am seeking to contact Ulysses Foster, late husband, Mabel Foster. Can you come through to us, Ulysses? Not once you can hear me. You will not once, Ulysses. The answer is yes. Twice, it is no.
Ulysses, darling, this is Mabel. Are you happy? Oh, he isn't happy. Oh, Ulysses.
Perhaps he misunderstood. Let me repeat. Ulysses, you will not once. Your answer is yes. Twice, it is no.
I'm so lonesome, Ulysses, darling. Do you miss me?
Ain't no doubt how he feels about it.
Ulysses being newly departed, this is all new to him. He's excited. I will try once more.
What's the matter, Casanova? You want out?
Control yourself, Ulysses. Go to us. Ulysses, are you among us? Ulysses, are you among us? Give us a sign. Ulysses, give us a sign. Are you here?
Yes. He's here. I just felt him. I felt him, too. The touch of a feather.
Touched me, too. It didn't feel like a feather. He's rubbing my legs.
Ulysses!
Ah! He got me! He got me, I tell you!
Ulysses, let go of that woman! Go! Henry!
Hello, Nora.
What are you doing down there?
Now, never mind me, Nora. Ladies, go right ahead with your seance.
I fear that is utterly impossible. You have completely destroyed the rhythm of the astral vibration. You have displeased Carly, the goddess with 4 arms.
I'll apologize to her, one hand at a time.
That does it. I knew I should have kept out of them shenanigans. Oh, ladies. Swami, look, There's coffee and sandwiches in the other room in the dining room.
No,
Why don't
look,
you
I
be
can
there?
explain.
I'll talk to you later.
Now, please.
Come on, baby.
See if your crystal ball can get me out of this, you faker.
Baker, I beg your pardon. Apparently, you don't believe in the rhythm of the astral vibration.
You're darn right. Anybody that believes in that apple frapple is Thanks.
The hour is now 4:30. I see two men who come from afar. They will arrive any moment. They bring you a business proposition.
I'll cut you in for 10%.
You shall see. The crystal has spoken.
Hocus pocus. Alakazoo, kazaa, kazam.
Mr. Elkins?
Yes.
My name is Williams. This is Mr. Harding.
What do you want?
We flew down especially to see you.
Flew down? Flew down?
Yes, we have a business proposition to offer you.
Now, wait a minute. I don't want to do any business with any spooks.
Did you say spooks?
We were playing games. I'm supposed to be it, you know. Did you say you had a business proposition?
Why, yes, Mr. Elkins. Could we have a few minutes of your time?
Oh, certainly. Step right into my office. Yes. Yes, gentlemen.
Mr. Elkins, we're from National Transit Airways, and we're interested in your land.
Just how interested are you?
About $100,000 worth.
You mean you want to put $100,000 into developing Elkin's Eastern Acres?
No, we want to buy it outright. We need it for an airport.
Airport? To fly planes from? Oh, no, nothing doing.
Well, now, if it's a question of price, maybe we could boost that to, say, $120,000.
Not for $120 million.
But, Mr. Elkins...
You're just wasting your time, gentlemen.
Mr. Elkins, that'll force us to buy the 60 acres right next to you.
You mean the Rasmussen place?
It's not quite as desirable as your property, but it'll suit our purpose very nicely.
Oh, but you can't do that. Planes flying 20 feet over my land. Nobody will want to live there.
Sorry, Mr. Elkins, that's your problem.
Take it over. Eddie, what was the idea of telling him we'd buy the adjoining property? You know, we couldn't possibly use it with all the power lines.
We couldn't let on that he had the only suitable land. It'll keep the price down.
Yes, if we can ever get him to sell.
My dear Mrs. Evans, you won't forget, next Tuesday at 2 for your private reading.
I'll be there.
I got an idea, boss. I'll see you at the hotel.
Mr. Rasmussen. Oh, hello, Walter. Henry Elkin. Say, I've been thinking, I might consider buying that idle 60 acres of yours at a price, say about $4,000.
Look, here's the setup. We've offered $120,000 to Elkins for a piece of land. He won't sell. We've got to have it. Now, if you could get to him through his missus and make him change his mind, there'd be a couple of thousand in it for you.
Well, I can't promise any results, Eddie, but for $2,000, I can certainly try.
Fine. Get set? Just get me at the Chicago office. Bye-bye, Lulu.
Oh, but Walter, $20,000 for that rock pile? Are you crazy? Why, any fool knows that the east side is nothing but a gopher's gulch. Now, don't hang up, Walter. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make it $17,000.
Mr. Elkins, goodbye.
Shut up. Not you, Walter. How much? 18? All right, Mr. Rasmussen, it's a deal. I'll bring you over $1,000 for the deposit. We'll go into escrow the first thing in the morning.
Don't tell me that you're going to give Walter Rasmussen $18,000 for that 60-acre wheat patch.
I have to, Molly. If I don't, they'll put an airport on it, and that'll be the end of Elkin's Eastern Acres.
And where do you expect to get all that money?
Money? Well, I've got enough in the bank to cover the deposit, and,
Yes.
I'll cash in my endowment policy. It's all paid up. $25,000.
That's fine. What happens to us? Nora and Janie and Alvin.
That's it. I'll buy a $50,000 straight life insurance policy from Alvin. That'll take care of everybody. Alvin! Alvin! Alvin,
What do you want?
50,000 straight life.
What race is he?
Insurance! Yeah.
Henry, come in. Come in to my office.
No, take it easy.
Sit down. Sit down, Henry.
Oh, no,
Oh, wait a minute. Form. There you are. What's your name?
Now, you can get dressed now, Henry.
What did you find out, Doc?
You'll find out. From the insurance company. Elkins is in fine physical condition. An excellent risk. Send this report to the insurance company.
Yes, Doctor. Oh, by the way, Mr. Crandall's laboratory examination just came in.
Crandall, let me see it. Just as I suspected. Poor fellow hasn't a chance. Aortic stenosis, pulmonary thrombosis, mitral insufficiency. You open the medical encyclopedia to any page and he's got it. Did you notice his eyes, his tongue, the way he breathes? Very significant in his condition.
He didn't look very bad to me.
The worst type. He's liable to go just like that.
Such a nice wife and daughter.
Yes, too bad. The miracle will be last 4 months.
4 months.
That's the way it is, nurse. They come and they go. Well, Henry, you've nothing to worry about.
I understand, Doc. Look, isn't there anything I could take?
What's that?
You know, medicine or something?
Medicine? In your condition? You'll be throwing money away. Well, Henry, drop in again sometime.
Why? I'll be seeing you pretty soon. Inside of 4 months. I'm in an awful mess. What can I do? I can't leave Nora and Janie practically penniless. I had to buy that other 60 acres. I guess you fellas won't even speak to me when I get up there to wherever you are, but there's no other way out. I'm selling the 100 acres for an airport.
Now, see, where were we?
We're buying the Elkins property at our price and selling it to National Transit Airways at our price.
Well, now, what proof have I got that they're actually going to buy it?
A little phone call to Mr. Headng, the Vice President of Chicago. Call which you undoubtedly intended to make anyway. Should have convinced you that my information is correct.
Just where do you come in on the deal?
Right down the middle on the profits.
Well, now that you tipped me off, why do I need you? It's my money. Why can't I swing it alone?
I wouldn't advise you to try it, Mr. Wilkins. Besides, I don't believe Mr. Elkins would sell without a few of my special astral vibrations to give him the proper encouragement. You understand what I mean?
It's a deal.
9 and 1 minus 2. How much is 8 times 3?
24.
Well, what do you know? My first commission on your insurance policy is $240.
That's fine. I hope you get it.
Alvin, you've been figuring that all day. I wish we would discuss business at the dinner table.
No, now, Nora, if it makes the boy happy, remember, this is Alvin's home as well as ours.
What did you say?
Henry, something's wrong. You've been acting very funny all day. First you buy that policy from Alvin, and you bring home candy and flowers, and now you...
It's just the beginning. When a man reaches my time in life, he's got to start thinking of his loved ones. Nora, how would you like a nice new home on the west side?
Henry, you are sick.
Yes, I'm sick of living the way we've been living. Janie, honey, how would you like a brand new car? And I don't mean one of those warm rods.
Pops, you don't mean it.
Yes, I do.
You're certainly in a buying mood. That's not all he's buying. 18.
I'm not forgetting you, Molly, old girl. Good old dependable Molly. Year after year, we just take her for granted.
I should have left when I had my bag packed.
Molly, why don't you take the night off? Go to a movie. I know. We'll all go to the movies. The whole family. You too, Alvin.
Me too? I'll put a tie on.
Mrs. Molly, we'll leave the dishes. There's a swell bill at the Bijou. It's one of those horror pictures.
Great.
It'll scare you to death.
On second thought, maybe you folks better go without me. I've got a letter to write, and
No, Henry, we won't go without you. Oh, Pops.
I'll tell you what. We'll have an evening at home. I'll get some bright, cheerful music on the radio, and then we can play some bridge.
The layaway plan. Special this week, our regular $100 funeral for only $75. Ashland Cemetery has a plot just for you.
Hey, that reminds me. I heard George Crandall died today. Dropped dead. Just like that.
Don't do that, you big...
I mean, Alvin, old man, please don't snap your fingers. It makes me kind of nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry, Henry. Oh, man.
Well, it's just that. Here, have a cigar.
Thanks.
Take 'em all. I'm giving up smoking.
Thanks, Henry.
Well, don't bother. I'll get it, Molly.
Oh, dear. I'm worried about Henry.
Gee, Pop sure has changed.
Yeah, well, let's not change him back.
Well, Mr. Swami, come in.
Thank you.
Say, I want to talk to you. Say,
Yes?
about yesterday. I'm sorry I called you a faker.
You needn't give it another thought, Mr. Erwin.
Mr. Swami, this business about talking to people after they're gone, is that really on the level?
Most assuredly.
Well, look, if I were to, that is, if someone were gone, how would he go about tuning in on your wavelength?
To one who reaches the inner circle of the astral abode, such things are instantly known.
They are, huh? Well, thanks. Oh, Nora, look who's here. Our friend, Mr. Swami.
My dear Mrs. Elkins, do forgive me for dropping in so informally.
Well, on the contrary, this is a delightful surprise.
Sit down. Tell me about this astral business, an inner circle. How long does it take?
Don't mind, Mr. Elkins. May I speak to your wife alone, please?
Sure. I have a very important letter to write anyway. Sure. I'll close the door.
I just had to speak to you. Last night, strange and powerful forces manifested themselves. All evening, I felt the vibrations of spirits seeking to contact me.
How exciting.
Later, I I had a visitation.
A visitation?
Yes, Nora. It concerns you and your husband.
I knew it. I knew the spirits had something to do with it. You know, Henry's been acting very strange all evening. What's wrong?
Gentlemen, you say this. Scorpio is in the ascendancy.
They're good or bad?
It depends. My visitor brought me a warning. Let me see. Yes, it concerned land. A lot of land. In the east.
Henry's 100 acres.
Yes. Your husband doesn't dispose of that property immediately. A terrible calamity may befall you.
Well, he'll never agree to it.
You must try and convince him. I'll remain here and set all my psychic and telepathic powers to overcome his resistance. You will try.
We'll try. Henry.
Yeah? Oh, what did the swami say? How come he wanted to be alone with you?
Henry, now promise me you won't fly off the handle and start shouting.
Oh, now what's he been up to?
It's about you.
Me?
Something terrible's going to happen.
Did he tell you that?
Yes. Whatever it is, it's a calamity, and you're not going to like it.
You're telling me. Say, that fella's pretty good.
Yes. He says you have to sell that 100 acres.
He knows everything. Well, that's what I'm doing.
You're selling it?
Mm-hmm. I'm just writing a letter to National Transit Airways. I'm going to let them have it for an airport, if we can come to terms.
Oh, Henry, that's wonderful. I can't tell you how happy you've made me.
I guess I should have tried making you happy a long time ago.
Why, Henry, I've always been happy with you.
Honest? You know, Nora, I may not always show it, but I love you very much.
Henry, you haven't told me that in years. Look, why don't you sit down and finish that letter?
Yeah.
You know, I left the swami and they're all alone. It's a miracle. I just can't believe it.
He's willing to settle.
But there wasn't even the slightest argument.
Really?
You know, it was your psychic concentration that did it.
Of course. I exerted every bit of my telepathic powers.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I just can't wait to tell the girl.
I hope you told Mr. Elkins to dispose of the property immediately.
Well, I didn't have to. You know, he was already writing a letter. He's considering somebody's offer.
Oh, yes. Let me concentrate. Yes, I know. National Transit Airways.
Amazing. Oh, Swami, you are wonderful. You know so much. We girls can't keep anything from you, I guess, huh?
Nora. Oh, you still here?
I was just leaving.
Oh, don't hurry. Nora, is there a stamp in the house?
I've got one.
Oh, never mind, Swami. I've got one right over here.
I'll be glad to mail that for you. I'm going right by the post office.
Well, thanks. That's very nice of you.
Anybody want anything from the drugstore? Janie's buying me an ice cream soda.
Oh, yeah, here. Save you the trouble. Alvin, drop this off in the mailbox.
Oh, sure.
Oh, he'll never remember, Pops. I'll take it.
Don't forget, we match for a double scoop.
Good night, Mr. Elkins.
Oh, you're going? Thanks for the information.
And you couldn't get your hands on that letter?
Nope. Followed them all the way to the drugstore. Now we've got to work fast. If we get to Chicago tomorrow, that means that in 3 or 4 days, Harding will be down to close the deal.
Well, then I guess that leaves us out in the cold.
On the contrary, according to my little crystal ball, he's going to have to do business with us instead of Elkins.
Well, I don't follow you.
Very simple. Last night I phoned a friend in Chicago, and this morning, Mr. Henry Elkins will receive a wire that NTA is withdrawing its offer.
Swami, you're a genius.
Well, that you're selling the land and you're going to be in the chips. You should double your insurance. You never know when you might die.
That's what you think. Oh, Mr. Hunter, yes, come in. Sit down.
Oh, just the man I want to see.
Alvin.
Look, how do you feel about life insurance?
Alvin, please.
All right. I'll talk to you about it later.
I'm sorry. Sit down, Mr. Hunter.
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Hunter,
I wanted to speak to you about the Elkins acres.
sorry, no incinerator. No, that's out. The council met last night and voted to keep the old one.
Oh.
I hear a lot of things through the bank, and I've just got a tip that a certain airline is interested in your land.
NTA. They've already made me an offer.
Didn't lose any time. If I'm not too inquisitive, how much did they offer?
120,000. Not bad, huh?
Not enough.
Well, I haven't closed the deal yet.
I'm going to lay my cards on the table. With a few improvements on that land, I think they would pay 200,000.
200,000?
You're not in a position to put in those improvements, but with my contracting company, I am. Now I'll pay you 125,000. It'll take at least another 25 or so to put it in shape. But I'll take my chances on selling NTA at a reasonable profit.
Well, Mr. Hunter, that sounds like a very generous offer.
Nothing doing. Our price is 150,000.
Alvin, you keep out of this.
Don't be a sucker, Henry. He's making 50,000 net.
Now, look. Hey, that's right. That's our price, 150,000.
I'll tell you what. I'll make it 130,000.
130,000.
Let's stop the preliminaries. Make me a real offer.
150,000.
150,000.
Now you're talking.
Now, wait a minute. Not so fast. Not so fast.
Take your time. Take your time. How about a cigar, huh? Oh. Here, they keep pressure there. We might even decide to put in the improvements ourselves.
You're certainly driving a close bargain.
That time's a wasting, Mr. Hunter.
133.
They're getting warm.
We're not warm enough.
Okay. 135. Take it or leave it.
You get out of here.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, not you, Mr. Hunter. Sit down. It's Molly. Excuse me a minute, will you? What's the matter with you?
Telegram.
Who's dead?
You are.
Huh? Oh, Oh, no. Molly.
I tell you, Mr. Hunter, a measly 135.
Sold!
Sold nothing.
You heard me, Alvin. I'm taking 135.
And I'm not taking a cent less than 150.
It's my land. You've got nothing to say about it.
Yours and Nora's, and I'm protecting her interests. 150.
Alvin, please.
Since you can't make up Alvin's mind, I'll be going.
Now, wait, Mr. Hunter. Pay no attention to him. He's got no mind. He's only a boy.
He's as old as you are.
He fell on his head when he was 21. I'll take the 135.
I tell you, we're getting stuck.
We're getting stuck. Oh.
I really thought I was doing you a favor.
Do you hear that? The man's doing us a favor. A favor, do you
Now, Henry, we'll both sign this agreement.
And I say don't sign.
I say
Shut up!
I'll pay half in cash and half when it goes through escrow.
Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and sign it.
My, but you're excited.
Well,
that's bad for you. Why, you're liable to go like that.
Please, Mr. Hunter, don't do that.
Well, now, don't tell me I'm interrupting something. Didn't expect to see you here, William.
I'm not surprised to see you.
Roger, we have a little business. Alvin, be a nice fella and take him out and sell him some insurance, will you?
I knew you'd find out about the airport.
Airport? What airport?
Of course, you've an idea that NTA wants the Elkins tract. Well, you're too late. I'm buying it.
Well, I've heard a rumor they've changed their mind.
Now, you mustn't believe everything you hear, Roger. How's Nellie these days?
You heard no such thing, Roger, or you wouldn't be here.
How's Danny? He's a very fine boy.
I'd investigate it first if I were you.
You're a smooth manipulator, Roger, but you'll never see the day you'll outsmart me. I'll show you what I think of your rumor.
Yes.
Henry?
Huh?
Henry, did you see this?
Huh?
It's from the...
Oh, yes, good old NTA increased their offer.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Nora, how about some tea and sandwiches?
Henry, they withdrew their offer.
Let me see that wire. You knew about this, Henry.
Why?
And you still tried to sell me that land.
You'd already made your
That
offer.
doesn't alter the situation. It's an little deceit and chicanery of the lowest sort.
Did Henry do something wrong?
Plenty, Mrs. Elkins. I'm afraid I put my trust in the wrong man. You're nothing but a cheat and a swindler.
I tried to warn you, William.
You did, and I owe you an apology.
Look, Roger, Mr. Hunter.
I'm surprised and disappointed in you, Henry.
Gentlemen, I want you to know I had nothing to do with this.
I'm sorry this had to happen in front of you, Nora.
Would you pay $50,000, Mr. Hunter? 45? 40?
Come, let's go.
Well, I was going to sting you for a few minutes.
What for?
Well, on second thought, you're quite right. Come on, let's go.
Good day,
Goodbye,
Nora.
Nora.
So you're trying to pull a fast one, huh? I'm ashamed to be your brother-in-law.
How could you do a thing like that?
I needed the money for you and Janie. I can't tell you why.
But to try to swindle Mr. Hunter, Henry, that's stealing.
It's not like that. It's business.
And now you're even trying to excuse it. He called you a cheat and a swindler, and right in front of Roger Wingate. Oh, dear, now it'll be all over town. How can Janie or I ever face anybody again?
But Nora...
Don't touch me.
Now, Nora...
I'll never feel the same toward you again. I just never will. Henry, I'm going to leave you.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. I've got to. I've got to do it for Janie's sake. I can't have people pointing at her saying that her father's a common...
Alvin. You haven't read the telegram yet. Oh. Nora.
Henry, we've argued for hours. My mind's made up. I told you I'm leaving you. My astral vibrations just don't coincide with yours.
They coincide all right with that swami.
Oh, now, for heaven's sakes, don't start that over again.
Okay, but you and Janie don't have to leave. I will. Here, I've signed everything over to you.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, it's not much, but... Bye, Janie.
Bye.
Nora. I hope you and the swami will be very happy.
Oh, Ma. Pa! Pa! Oh, Pa!
Now, honey, don't get all upset.
Oh, Pa. I can't let you go away like this.
I'll be all right, Janie. You just stay here with your mother and help her all you can.
Maybe in time she'll change her mind.
Maybe. But in case I'm not around very long, you'll take good care of her, won't you? Don't tell me you're quitting again.
Yes, I am, and this time I mean it. I've had enough of this crazy house, and if the family is busting up, I'm busting out of here.
You can't, Molly. They'll need you more than ever after I'm gone.
Where do you think you're going?
No, Jessica, but I'll figure out something. Right now, I'm going down to the river.
Where you going, Henry? Where you going?
The town's going east, Henry. It's going east. But where are you going? You keep out of this, honey. I will not. That cheat and swindler's my son, and now he's going.
Certainly he's going. He's got special gears, full race cam, and high compression head.
Going fast. 110. We haven't even got him into high gear.
You're going. You're going, but you're going. You're going.
He's disgraced me in front of Mr. Wingate. If he walks in a family squabble, I'd scare him to death.
He isn't going. I'm going. I'm leaving. And this time I mean it.
justice of the peace, do you take this widow to be your lawfully wedded heir, Port? I do.
No! No!
You two are eating like a pair of sparrows. You're eating like a bird, too. A pelican.
Redwood, what happened to the peach cobbler that was in the icebox?
That's for him, his favorite. I made it special, just in case.
Poor Pops. I wonder where he's eating. What he's eating. He's always so finicky about his food.
Oh, Mulligan stew. I never knew food could taste this good.
Eat first, my friend, and talk later. Remember, les fous font les festins et les sages les mangent.
What's that?
That's French. Fools give banquets, and the wise men eat them.
Yeah. Don't mind the professor, pal. He'll throw them foreign lingers at you all night. Smoke?
Oh, no thanks.
Hey, how long you been on the road?
Road?
Yeah. How long have you been a hobo?
Oh, well, let's see. 4, 5, 6
Yeah?
hours.
Ah, a neophyte. A newcomer pausing bewildered on the threshold of a new existence. Welcome, friend, to the fraternity.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the nights of the road, and oh, what a glorious life. Not a care in the world. Florida in the winter and Maine in the summer.
Sounds like fun. If I only had a pair of pants,
Hey, you ought to take care of that cold, pal. Them things can take 10 years off your life.
In my case, 10 days would be a lot. According to the doctor, I've got less than 4 months.
Oh, you shouldn't believe them doctors. A pal of mine had a cold once, and the doctor said he didn't have a thing to worry about. 3 days later, we buried him.
Pneumonia?
His wife put poison in his Brussels sprouts.
Ah, my friend, I shall cure your illness. To quote from the poet Horace, nunc est bibendum. Now is the time to drink.
French.
Latin.
Yes, Latin.
Ah, gentle companions, there is the universal medicine. There is the vitamin-filled panacea of all ills.
Go ahead, pal. If that stuff don't kill your germs, it'll sure paralyze them.
What is it?
Ah, 'tis the golden nectar of the apple.
Oh, cider.
Oh, cider that turned belligerent.
See? Them germs are complaining already.
Yeah, you...
No, after you.
More?
Quantum vis, as much as you wish.
Latin.
Latin.
My poor Headng.
We found it just below the bridge. This letter was in the inside pocket.
Dearest Nora and Jamie, by the time you read this, I'll be gone. He said he might not be around for very long. I didn't know what he meant. I didn't know. Pop.
I didn't know either. You were standing right over there. I said to him, where do you think you're going? He said, down to the river.
It's just like him. Always thinking of himself. Didn't he know there'd be an anti-suicide clause in his insurance? Now we can't collect a cent. May rest in peace.
You know, 36 hours is a lot of shut-eye for anyone.
We must remember our poor unfortunate friend imbibed a considerable quantity of vitamins.
Yeah. He's waking up now. Oh, it's... Ooh.
Oh, wait, my friend, for morning in the bowl of night has flung the stone that put the stars to flight.
I know. That's English.
You feeling okay, pal?
Fine. Ooh, my head. Oh, boy. Those apples sure were belligerent.
Oh, that was quite a fete champette we had. That's French for lawn party.
Oh, I think I'm dying.
Well, don't worry about it now. You still got 3 months and 26 days to go.
Who told you that?
Well, you did. Oh, you had a talking, Jack. You told us about your wife and kid and that hunk of land.
Did I tell you about that Hindu, Swami?
Everything. My friend, I have given your case a great deal of consideration, and I'm sure you did what was right. With the inevitable staring you in the face to go back to your family would bring them heartaches and sorrow.
That was my final decision?
Hey, chum, you ain't cured yet. Here, have another shot of penicillin.
Yeah, quick. Come on, let's sit down.
Yeah. Here, right over here. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go and have the agreements drawn up. Be brave, dear Nora. Be brave.
Oh, I wonder if I'm doing the right thing.
I know you are. The mystic voices from the astral abode never speak falsely.
I just wish I could be sure.
You will be sure. You will have proof of it this evening. I will arrange a private seance at my temple. And there, with your own ears, you will hear him give his approval.
You know, you fellas are the best friends a fella ever had. When I get up to heaven in a few weeks, I'm going to put in a good word for you.
Thanks, pal.
Well, here I go. Back to good old Elkinsville. Yes, sir. I'm going to sneak right into the house, sneak right into a pair of pants, and sneak right out again.
You think you'll remember your way back here?
If I'm not back in 3 hours, send up smoke signals.
Mrs. Elton should be back most any time.
I see. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'll wait here a few minutes. I'm awfully sorry about this.
Excuse me. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible.
You have no idea. It's awful.
Who's the deceased? Anybody I know?
Henry Elkins.
I knew him well. Boys together. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Was he sick long?
He killed himself.
He did.
Yeah, I fly all the way down here from Chicago to close a very important deal, and this stupid idiot throws himself in the river.
He did not. I fell into the river.
Listen, I happen to...
Well, Henry Elkins.
A little respect for the departed.
What in the world happened to you?
It's the golden nectar of belligerent apples.
Why, you're...
Look, please.
Now, listen, you gotta snap out of this. I come down here from Chicago to...
Wait,
Now, come on out of it.
wait a minute, please. Go.
There.
Who are you?
Harding.
Harding?
Yes, Harding, National Transit Airways. Don't you remember me?
Oh, yeah. Well, what are you doing here?
Why, I flew down from Chicago to close the deal for your property.
Close it? I thought you canceled it.
Oh, no. As a matter of fact, we held a meeting and decided to buy the adjoining 60 acres as well.
It's not for sale. I've already bought it.
Oh. Well, now, in that case, maybe we can negotiate both deals with you. Mr. Elkins' National Transit Airways will employ a large personnel, and we're going to need 50 or 60 modern dwellings to house them.
With 4 exposures.
Yes, and we'll use part of the acreage for that.
You'll have to call it Elkins Eastern Acres.
Well, that's fair enough. Look, I'll wire my office, and I should have...
Say, what was the idea of you sending me that telegram?
Sent you no telegram.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Something fishy going on here. Look, you come back in an hour. I've got some investigating to do. You know, searchy la femme. Latin. Hiya.
Sorry, no handout today, and the next time you use the back door.
Well, Molly, it's me.
Mr. Elkins. Mr. Elkins.
Now, Molly, please. Now, Molly, please. Come on. Now, Molly, pull yourself together. You were saying...
I was saying, the minute that they heard that you were dead, excuse me, Mr. Wingate and that swami came over here. I was listening at the keyhole, accidentally.
Never mind. What did you hear?
They were trying to egg Nora on to sell the land.
That's where that telegram came from, those chiseling crooks.
Yes.
Where's Nora?
She's trying to get in touch with your ghost.
Ghost? Isn't she kind of rushing things?
The whole kit and caboodle of them's over at the Swami's temple. They're holding another seance.
I'm supposed to be dead, and they're playing games.
You'll excuse me. I shall return with their meeting.
All set, Lila. How about you, Tony? Speaking system, lighting effects?
All set.
Good. And don't forget, Elkins' voice is slow and in low register.
Don't worry, boss. The speaking system will cover up if I happen to go off a little.
Watch for every cue I throw. That goes for both of you. This is no fight on the set. It's big business. Get on it.
Right.
Make it good, honey. This is our last show.
Then back to New York?
Back to New York and in style.
Mr. Elkins! No, don't faint. Where's Janie? Where's Janie?
Gee, I don't know.
Come on, get in. But I'll do the driving.
Princess Lina, seek out and find the spectral shade of the newly departed Headng.
He's coming. He's coming fast.
Gee, I didn't know it'd go that fast. You stay here. This is a one-man job.
Can you come into us?
I feel your presence, Henry. Are you among us?
Yes.
Give us a manifestation of your presence. Ah. Are you permitted to answer questions
Yes.
Hear me carefully, Henry. Nora is disposing of your land, Mr. Wingate. Do you approve, Henry?
No!
The vibrations are wrong. There's a disturbing influence in this room. Someone is out of tune. I'll try again.
I invoke the spirit, Henry of... Are you there?
You darn tootin' I am.
In the name of Brahma, the Creator, Vishnu, the Preserver.
Never mind them. This is Elkins, the Destroyer.
Sounds almost as if he were in the room. Henry. Henry, darling, are you all right?
I'm fine, Nora. Don't you worry.
Are you happy?
I am now, and getting happier by the minute.
Oh, dear. You caught a cold. Henry, I'll bet you're going without your rubbers and muffler.
I don't need them here. It's plenty warm.
Henry, where are you?
I'm up above.
Oh, I'm so glad. I thought maybe...
You thought maybe I didn't make it.
Oh, no, darling. You're a wonderful man, Henry.
You mean I was a wonderful man. Too bad you didn't appreciate me while I was alive.
But we did, Pops. We did.
No, I was a failure. I was nutty as an angel cake.
Fruitcake. Oh, Henry, if only I could see you just once more to tell you how wrong I was.
You'd like to see me?
Oh, yes.
You shall see me. Look up.
Ah! Gee, it's like television, only clearer.
You silly people. You ask for a spook, but the minute one shows up, you start screaming.
That's a real one. I'm getting out of here.
Sit down, you swami salami. Take a peek in your crystal ball and see how you're going to look behind iron bars. Your crimes have caught up with you, you chiseler. You too, Mr. Wingate.
Roger, are you going to let him talk to you like that?
You pipe down, you old halibut.
Well, now, look, Henry, we've been friends for a long time.
Too long. Nora, whatever you do, don't sell him that land.
Henry, I've already signed the agreement.
So, Roger Wingate, you thought you could take advantage of a defenseless widow. What's the matter, Roger? You're squirming. You're nervous and frightened. I see everything you do, Roger, and I know everything. I know all about that fake telegram, and it's all written down in a little black book. And your name is on the front cover.
He's right. Here's the agreement, Nora. I'm canceling it. Come, Nellie. I'm not well. Good night, Henry.
Good night, Roger. And from now on, watch your step, Roger. You never can tell when I might drop in on you.
Oh, no! Help! Henry! Help!
The flesh.
Oh, Henry! Oh, Henry! You're alive!
You bet I'm alive. Molly, Albert.
What happened to that swami? He just passed me like a flock of spooks were after him.
Henry, old man, I knew you wouldn't do me out of my commission. Here it is. It came this afternoon.
Oh, my insurance policy. You mean they passed me? I'm all right? I'm not going to die?
The doc says you're a Class A risk.
Oh, that's great. Alvin, you're great. Everything's great. I'm okay. Elkins Eastern Acres is okay. Isn't it wonderful? Yes, wonderful. You hear that? I'll bet father and grandfather are so happy they're turning over in their graves.